Maurice here back for another Power Pack training. Today we're going to talk about something very important. A lot of you guys are just getting started with SMMA. Maybe you just stumbled upon my YouTube channel. Maybe you just purchased your first course and you're thinking about it, and you're thinking about starting this amazing SMMA business. Okay, it's a phenomenal business, but we're going to talk about some key stuff here. Your first 24 hours in SMMA. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is crucial. All right, this is crucial. Why? Because how you start is typically how you're gonna finish. Okay, and I want you to start well because I want you to finish well. Write that down. How you start is how you finish. And a lot of you guys start wrong and you finish wrong. Most people get started in SMMA and literally 3 days later they quit because they started wrong. Okay, the first thing, okay, that I did, okay, for my journey when I went from a warehouse to starting an SMMA agency, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I had to do was I set goals. Okay, the first thing you need to do, all right, is you need goals. Okay, this is so important because this is the foundation that's going to drive you and make you pick up the phone on a regular. Okay, because this phone, okay, ladies and gentlemen, became my friend. All right, and it made me a ton, and it's still making me a ton of cash. All right, but the first thing I said to myself when I was working this job at night, working a graveyard shift, you know, working for peanuts, literally more month at the end of the money. It was a struggle, working graveyard shift, working during the day, sleeping it, working at night, sleeping during the day. It was a nightmare, okay? And on top of that, I wasn't making enough money. I had more bills than I had money, and it was a struggle. So when I stumbled upon SMMA, I set a goal. I said, you know, if I could just get 5 clients paying me $1,000 a month. Okay, this is my goal. This is my mentality because I want to show you what you need to do your first 24 hours. You need to set a goal. I want to paint this picture so it can help you guys because too many of you guys are afraid of this. And the reason why you're afraid, you're allowing your fears, because we all got fears and phobias. I had them too. But I said, hey, man, I looked at my fears and my phobias, all right? And then I looked at my reality. I looked at my bank account. I looked at what I was driving. I looked at where I was living at. And I said, hey, this is worse than this. I'd rather deal with this than this. So I kicked my fears and stuff to the side. And I got on that phone and I made money, and I made 100 G's my first year because I didn't let that reality stop me. Okay, and that's what you got to do. You got to say, am I going to let my fears and phobias, or I'm going to look at this negative bank account? Which one is going to drive me? And I said, my negative bank account. I'd rather get that fixed than allow my fears and phobias to stop me. Okay, so anyway, I said to myself, if I can just get 5 clients, okay, all right, paying me $1,000 each, okay, and that came out to $5K. All right, a month. Okay, that would get me out of a dead-end job. Okay, literally, actually 3 clients, but I was thinking bigger. You know what I mean? You got to think big if you want big things in your life. So I was thinking, man, that was my goal. Okay, so the first thing Maurice did, he set a goal. All right, you guys got to set goals because as I looked at my goal daily, all right, my goals was driving me to get past the rejection that I was getting on the phone, because when I first started making cold calls, I wasn't the Maurice that you see now, okay? I was just like you. But once again, because I had a goal and I had a burning desire, I kept going. See, a lot of you guys quit because you ain't got goals. You make cold calls for 2 days and then you stop. Me, I needed to get out of my present situation. All right, I needed to get my bills paid. See, a lot of you guys don't care about your bills not being paid in debt. I said, man, all I need is 5 to make 5,000. That was easier than working 40 hours for someone else, getting nowhere fast. It was easier for me to make cold calls, okay, my first 24 hours than it was to go and punch a clock and make peanuts. So you guys got to think about that. So the first thing you want to do is you got to set a goal. You got to get some goals. You got to have a dream if you want a dream to come true, folks. And a lot of you guys don't have a dream, and then you wonder why you don't pick up the phone when Maurice tells you, hey, you got to pick this phone up. Yeah, you can do the Looms, the Zooms, the emails, and stuff like that, but nothing. This is the fastest way. Remember, the phone, all right? Let me say this. The phone, all right? It's the fastest way to get clients, all right? And I knew that. All right, I knew that. The phone is the fastest way, so I want to show you guys the fastest way. If I asked you guys, I got a $5,000 check. Do you want me to mail it to you, or would you like me to cash app it to you or wire? Most of you guys will say cash app and wire. You don't want to wait. You want the fastest way. So the phone is the fastest way. The fastest way for me to get out of that dead-end job was to pick the phone up. So number one, set some goals. All right, you got to set goals. This is key. All right, and this is something too, all right? This is something I did. Got set the goals, and then, this is what I'm going to say. You got to take action. This is something else, okay? So take action. This is key. You got to take action. This is key. Take action, all right? Your first 24 hours. Grab the phone, all right? Maybe even you need to, this is something else I did too. I got that course. You need to purchase that course, okay? This is key. Purchase the course. You got to get that course, ladies and gentlemen. So why am I saying take action? Because a lot of you guys, when you get the course and you start doing it, you get paralysis by analysis. Oh, I don't have an outsourcer. I don't have this. Man, when I understood SMMA, simply put, you get a client and then you get them results, and that's pretty much it. That's the whole premise of what I do in SMMA. And there's other stuff, but that's it. You get a customer, keep a customer, and make that customer happy by providing results. But a lot of you guys are just analyzing it. Oh man, what do I say if they do this? I don't have outsourcers. I don't have this. I don't have a website. I don't have business card. And then before long, 2 months then pass. You still haven't picked up the phone. Okay, you bought the course. You still haven't went through the course. You're not taking action. Before long, ladies and gentlemen, you're out of the game. We're talking about your first 24 hours. Your first 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen, you should have a minimum of 3 or 4 appointments already booked if you get my course and you consume it the right way. Because my course is set up to show you how to get a client your first 7 days, okay? The course that I purchased at the time was a course set up to show you how to get clients and get them results and all that stuff, all right? But I purchased the course when I first got started. So like I said, I set a goal, took action, purchased the course, all right? And then most important, you got to work on yourself. Let me write this down too, all right? You got to work on yourself, ladies and gentlemen. This is key. All right? You guys, like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, it's all about Mind University. This is key. You got to work on yourself, ladies and gentlemen, day in and day out, because you have negative stuff that's been programmed in your mind that stops you, okay? It's the mindset. It stops you every day from being a total success in SMMA. All right, most of you guys could easily be making 50 G's a month in SMA because it's simple. You call the client, you set an appointment, you follow up with them, you sign them up, you get them results. That's all we do in SMMA. Anybody can do that. I don't have a college degree. I got a high school diploma. I went from a high school diploma to making six figures just like a doctor every single year, and I've been doing it for over 7 years. Okay, so you do the math. All right, religiously, part-time, spare time. I have other companies and stuff as well, but I'm just showing you, ladies and gentlemen, the simplicity of SMMA, and you got to work on yourself. All right, that's key. What do I mean? You're reading books. You're listening to Jim Rohn, okay? You're listening to Napoleon Hill on YouTube for free. You're listening to Brian Tracy, Les Brown. These are guys you should be pouring into your mind so that you can program your mind for success, all right? Because sometimes it get difficult and challenging. And if you don't have the mentality, you'll be like 98% of the people that are on the internet that quit. Most people quit, okay? And I don't want you to be a quitter your first 24 hours. Okay, so going back over this, your first 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen, are key. How you start is how you finish. I don't want you guys to be paralysis by analysis, doing nothing. Most people buy courses and they never do nothing. Most people come upon my YouTube channel and they never do nothing. I'm not here to entertain you, but I am here to entertain you because I want you to have fun and enjoy this. But at the same time, man, this is reality. Okay, my goal is for you guys to have wads of money in your pocket like me. All right. And this is pocket money. I want you guys to have wads of money in your pocket and in your bank account so that you can go out and do what you want to do. This is real for me. Okay. I'm making over $30,000 a month in SMMA, and I'm on my way to making 50 G's. Okay. And I'm almost there. All right. But $30,000 a month, that's more than a doctor, you know. That's more money than a doctor, ladies and gentlemen, and it comes through this. This is serious. That's why I say a lot of you guys aren't willing to invest $500 to $1,000 into something that can make you literally wealthy. SMMA can make you wealthy, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why you got to be willing to sacrifice, okay? So going over this, your first 24 hours are key. You got to set a goal, all right? You got to set a goal. You got to take action. Meaning, don't take all day. Go download the course, get the scripts that I got for you and the rebuttals, say them out loud, and start making calls today so that you can start making money this week. Let me say that again. Get the rebuttals that I got, get the scripts that I got in the course, all right? Because you're going to set the goal. How much money do you want to make? Okay, I'm giving you guys this, your first 24 hours in SMMA, all right? Your first 24 hours in SMMA is key. You want to set a goal. You want to take action. Your first 24 hours. I don't care if it's 5 calls. Go to Craigslist, go to Google, go to Yelp, wherever. It doesn't matter. All right? And you make calls your first 20. Because how you start is how you finish. You're just building a habit. All right? You set the goal. All right? That's what you do. Take action. And then you work on yourself. I left this up here. You work on yourself daily. A minimum of 30 minutes of reading and 30 minutes of listening to something positive. Like I said, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Les Brown, and or you should be reading Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence People, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Books like that, okay? You should be reading daily. All right, because you got to continue to work on yourself because you want your mind to expand. Once the mind has expanded, it can never go back to the dimensions that it once was. Okay, so it's in key to expand your mind. The reason why most people stay at a, let's just say, $1,000 a month level is because their mind is at $1,000 a month. You want your mind to go to $10,000 a month? Okay, you got to expand your mind. Expand your mind. Okay, grow your mind. That's why I say get the course. You're not going to be the same person you are today that's going to get you to $10,000 a month. You got to become somebody different. I had to become somebody different from a warehouse to making 100 G's. There was a transformation mentally. You got to make a mental transformation. You got to believe this stuff. That's why I was able to kick my fears to the side. I said, my fears ain't stopping me. Man, I'm getting that money. I'm getting clients. And I'm going to live the way I want to live, drive what I want to drive, and go where I want to go. And nothing's going to stop me. And that's the mindset you got to have. So, folks, that's it. Your first 24 hours in SMMA. I hope that has been of immense value to you. If it has, comment below. Hit the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. Guys, I put out fire like this on a regular. Okay, my goal is to help as many people as possible earn $100,000 a year in this fabulous field called SMMA, social media marketing agency. I want you guys to have 6-figure agency. I want to help 1 million people, okay, make 6 figures in this. So I'm going to continue to put out fire content. If you guys want the scripts and rebuttals that I was talking about, click the link in the description, grab the ICP course, devour it, set the goal, and go to work. It's all you guys got to do. And if you need more help, you can hire me as a coach. We can see if you're a good fit for the coaching program. If you is, we'll help you get to 10 G's within 30 to 60 days. See you guys on the next one. Bye for now.